Hello everyone, Dennis O'D here, and it's going to be a vlog, even though I have a pint of beer, or rather just a bottle poured out into a pint glass. I'm drinking this year's freshly released pumpkin beer from the McCausland Brewery, the Saint-Ambroise Citrouille. I think it's a bit tastier than last year's release, and the label looks a bit more attractive. Either way, I'm here to talk about the future of my beer channel. Never mind the cat. If you see a cat, it's a cat I'm taking care of for a while. The future of my beer channel is actually, I wouldn't say it's jeopardized or, under question mark, but it's just that I'm going to take it a bit slow, and probably not going to dedicate as much time as I used to. Not to say that I dedicated as much time as other people, more acclaimed beer reviewers. It was never really my goal to attract dozens of people just for the sake of having tons of subscribers. I was always in this thing for the experience and for sharing the bits of knowledge and maybe the new things that are new to me with the people that are as experienced or less experienced, even more experienced than I am. Sometimes it's good to share these small things, because even an acclaimed critic might have some insight and might get it from an amateur sometimes. I'm not trying to make it sound big, but it actually happens. So the question is not whether I should quit or not. I'm not quitting because I still drink beer, maybe not as much as I used to, but I still enjoy it, I still love it, I still am open to new beers and new styles and whatever. And I have a bunch of beers that are sitting in my storage and aging. So one thing I'm going to do, and that's the first thing I want to talk about, is have a big beer season sometime, probably starting in late October and November. I'm going to mostly review beers that are either imperial stouts or just really strong beers that either special or aged. Or it's not because I want to show off, it's because I have to go through them because I have so many, and probably going to be once a week or so, but I'll try to keep it constant and somewhat consistent, I suppose. It's going to be fun. I have quite a list of beers. I'm not going to reveal those for a while, but at the end of this vlog you're going to see some of the beers that are going to come soon, and half of these were sort of left over, half of these were brought back from my travels during the summer, or bought here once I was back, because we have some new arrivals at the liquor stores, thank God, finally. They even brought things like Innocent Gun and Samuel Smith's Brown Ale, long-time favourites of mine. But for now, here's a question I'm going to ask all my subscribers, at least the people who watch my videos now and then. I've already received a bit of feedback from other people, but the thing is, if I don't have enough time for doing full beer reviews, should I just stick to brief beer reviews, or should I quit? What should I do? Because I can't really continue my old season because it's going to be redundant, and it's going to last forever essentially, and that's going to be very, very kind of stale, because I started season 6 like May last year or whatnot, or maybe June. So that's not something I want to do. But if I start a new season of full, DM's Brief Beer Reviews, my initial original show, quote unquote, but I cannot promise I can actually do that on a consistent basis. So my several options I have for you, and I'm going to leave it open for people to discuss or just vote if you can participate. I can either do a new season, I can start a new season, do full reviews, but it's going to be a bit more casual. I'm not going to write music for the intro because it takes a lot of time and nobody really cares, and I'm not going to use other people's music because that's forbidden by YouTube, whatnot. It's probably going to be very generic in terms of production. I'm still going to edit the videos or whatnot, but I'm not going to make it look fancy. But I'll try to not jeopardize on the actual quality of the video, so I'll put more effort than these brief reviews from third person view. I will still do brief beer reviews for the beers I think that are not really that new to me or that are so familiar to me that I can't really be objective enough, you know, when I judge them or when I just review and taste them. Okay, so the second option would be to solely stick to brief beer reviews, which is something I could do if you want, but I'm sure many people are going to be against it because they prefer the full beer reviews. But that's still an option. So I can sort of do brief beer reviews for a couple of months and then move into my big beer season, closer to the winter months or whatnot. So the third option I can offer you, cat's being very rude right now. The third option would be to stop for a while, just to cease doing, because some people might be, I don't know, might be so that people are annoyed by brief beer reviews or just those very amateur and weird looking vlogs. So what I can do, I can take a break. You know, it's going to be a bit hard to conduct because I have some beers flying around, but I can just drink them to my own pleasure. Yeah, I can stop for a couple of months, settle down my personal matters, you know, sort out the school work and whatever. It's my last year in university finally, so I need to put a little more effort into those things. So yeah, once again, if you can leave a comment below and tell me what would you prefer. Well, you could try to force me to do proper fancy reviews, but it's probably not going to happen. But so, if you prefer that, write it out. So option one would be to have both brief beer reviews and full reviews, but the full reviews are going to be quality on the inside, but you know, kind of more rustic and generic on the outside. So very kind of lo-fi production, but you know, proper beer reviews nonetheless. Option two would be just brief beer reviews and then move into the winter season, I guess. Option three, take a break, then come back or something. And option four, just brace yourself and get back to what you used to do, I guess. But again, I'm not going to do that probably, you can still tell me. One more thing I want to mention before I sign out and finish this beer, which is actually getting better and better. I have two groups of footage. I have two groups of footage from the summer. One actually dates back to May, I think. It has like little snapshots of Moscow street life. Not street life, but you know, street scenery. Because people like my micro vlog from January, December. So I sort of extended that and made it into a proper video. I haven't gotten to it, but I'm actually going to go and edit it soon. So that's coming. And then the second one is was filmed on my iPod. So the video quality is decent, but for some reason the sound quality isn't that great. So, but it has footage from my trip. Me and my girlfriend went to Spain for 2 weeks, so it has some interesting footage from there. So those should come this month, hopefully. And in the meantime, I might do a review tonight. Probably not, since I've already had opened this beer. Right now you're going to see the beers that are coming sometime, and that's all I can say, I guess. Stick to good beer. See you next time, and please let me know in the comments or message me or whatever you don't want other people to see. Unless you've already left me feedback, I'd really appreciate that. So cheers, see you next time, bye.